Okay, so this is diary number 5. Today, I'm not going to talk about my life. My weekly whatever happened this week, because today I'm going to talk about the major players in my life because they're important and they shape who I am. They shape why I do things, how I do things, and I probably should have talked about it earlier, but I didn't, so we're doing it now. So yeah, let's see. First off, we have my mom. I love her, and I truly mean that. That's not just me being. I mean, that's just I mean that 100%. We talk all the time. I call her at least every day, and we talk. We'll have 20, 30-minute conversations just because we talk about everything. She knows everything about my life. It's completely uncensored. There's not one thing, even the weird, embarrassing things, even things you don't want to talk about to your parents about, college life that she knows all about it. She knows about all my biggest screw ups that I could have kept from her, but I decided not to just because how is she going to give me advice if she doesn't know what's going on? So yeah, that's what I mean. We're really, really tight. My dad, I love him too. He's a little bit different from my mom. See, my parents are kind of the two halves of the circle, and then they make the one circle. And so they're really great. I mean, he's really great, and I don't go to him for advice so much as just help. Like, I don't know. He's a lot more old-fashioned, so I can't talk to him about the serious and the just goofy things I need to talk about. But I definitely know that if I have a really, really big problem, that he's going to be there because he's my dad and we love each other, and that's how we work. But yeah, he's a little quieter than my mom, so it's a little harder to talk to him to the same level. So let's see. Then I have my brother. And my brother, he's always there for me. We had a little issue that happened earlier in the year when I joined a different fraternity than him, because I guess he always imagined us being in the same fraternity for however long he's here and however long I'm here. Just because I don't know, he kind of romanticizes the idea of me and him as being brothers, but I didn't join just because I'm not him, and I didn't want to join it, and I didn't really like the guys in there. And it's because that's kind of like what he does is, and I'm not trying to invade his privacy and stuff, but I mean I would tell him this to his face. So, what he differs on what he says to me and how he acts to me and what he really means, because he would. I don't know, he always wants us to be like great brothers, and he's always like, let's hang out, but then, he never calls me and says I know that you don't have any dinner plans tonight, why don't we go get some dinner? But I mean, that's just brotherly issues, I mean, all brothers have little issues, and he's probably the best brother you could ask for just because, I mean, we get along great, and I mean, we're always around each other. We've been going to school with each other. We changed schools together 3 times. So we've been in classes together. I mean, it's just we're great brothers together. I love him. So let's see, Mike. Mike, you guys don't know Mike. Mike's my best friend from high school. He goes Ole Miss now. He's my best friend. I got a theory. See, telling someone he's your best friend is like the man way of being I love you. So, he's definitely my best friend, okay? Which essentially just meant I love him, which is kind of odd, but it's okay. Let's see. But I've never really had a best friend like him in my life, so it's really cool to have someone outside of your family that you can trust to the level that you would trust family members. And we only became this good of friends fairly recently, in terms of how long my life has been. So it's just really cool. It's really nice. He definitely shapes like who I am as a person. Let's see, roommate. He's not in here right now. He's usually back there giving thumbs up or doing something stupid like that. I've mentioned him before. We're in the same fraternity and we have the same study habits, so that works out really nice. I got my pledge brothers, so that it's a bunch of good friends now, and I'm trying to find people who are going to be really good friends with me. There's a guy named Josh that I work out with nowadays, and for some reason all my really good friends I get through working out, so it's a good first step. And then I guess I gotta mention Julian, shout out, because we're getting to be pretty good friends, and it's kind of cool because we wouldn't have met if we hadn't met in class, because we would have been totally different like social circles, since he's an athlete and I'm in a fraternity, and that's just, those two circles don't mesh very well. So it's really cool that we're getting to be friends, since you wouldn't expect us to be friends, because we didn't know each other before tech at all. And then I guess finally, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not trying to be like, hey ladies, but like, I just don't have there's never been a girlfriend in my life, so it's not like there would be one as a major player. So I thought that was noteworthy. I know this video has been longer, but it was important to get all this out there so that you guys all knew, so that you guys all knew who's in my life and how they affect my life. So thank you. Alright, bye.